Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how you can create, import and export a Kibana dashboard to visualize ntopng alerts and historical flows. The first thing that you want to do is go over in the menu on the dashboard. After that you can see some dashboards that we already have created on this local machine, but in this case to create a new dashboard we have to click on create dashboard. This page is empty because you have to choose which visualization tool you want to use to visualize ntopng alerts, and then we have to click on create visualization. On the left side you can choose the index of Kibana. In this example is alerts ntopng. On the bottom side of the left part we can choose the metrics to plot. In this example we want to plot let's say client buys. We select and drag over in the center part, and we can modify the color and the type of the graph on the right side, clicking on the name of the metric. In this section, we can choose if we want to plot the maximum value and all of these different stats, and change color. Let's make it orange, for example. These two buttons can modify the axis time scale, and we can choose the orientation of the name and overwrite the axis name. For example, let's say client bytes. You can see that the name has changed. If you want to choose a different type of visualization, you have to click on this icon. And if a triangle is present, it means that you can plot this type of metric in this kind of representation, because it's not possible. For example, you can't plot a time series like in a donut way. You can see that it's not possible. Here you can choose the time frame based on relative time frame or absolute, choosing the date of the index historical data. And then you have to click Save and Return. This is the main dashboard. To populate with new elements, you have to do the same thing again, clicking on Create Visualization and changing all the metrics. If you want to resize, you can use the bottom right side to move everything. Here you can choose a new title, let's say client bytes, and we can click on this settings icon to edit this lens or do some more actions. Lastly, let's click Save. Then we can switch to View mode and we can see the dashboard. Now I will show you a dashboard that we created to visualize alerts for host. In this dashboard, we wanted to give an overview of the interface and alerts in ntopng. On the left chart, we can see the different names of the interface. This orange line represents the total event score over time, and this is the score that is creating using ntopng alerts. This graph is used to choose between the different types of score, and you can filter it out by clicking on them. This table is not populated, but it shows all the names of the different countries that the client connected to. And then these two tables represent the event names that created some problems and triggered some alerts for client IP and the number of count. In this case is client, in the other case is server. Lastly, in this section of the graph of the dashboard, we wanted to plot the different size of the client bytes divided by server and bytes. This heat map is used for the protocol name. And lastly, these two histograms are created to represent the number of median ports by server and client, and these to represent the median number of server and client packets. To import and create a dashboard, we have to go over to the menu, click on Stack Management, and then Save the object. And in this case, we can try to export the test visualization that we created before. Let's click on this, Export, click Export, and it will save the file name in your local machine. To import a Grafana dashboard, we have to click on import, and the Kibana software will automatically import all the necessary indexes and the dashboard created. You can find the dashboard imported under the dashboard section. Thank you for visualizing this video tutorial, and I hope it was helpful.